Hello everybody, it's your boy the Almighty Green Tan. I'm coming with a video, but before I get started into this video, please comment, like, share, subscribe, and please put the notification bell on top because the notification bell is what's really important at this particular time because I got a treat for you guys. And this treat is very special for me, and it could be very special for you if this item that I'm about to present to you guys, if you already have or you're about to buy, or you're going to wait until another year or so to buy this particular item. So let's get right into it. This item that I've been trying to buy for the past beginning of the year, and this item came out also when the iPhone 14 series came out. The Plus, the iPhone 14, 14 Plus, Pro Max, and the Pro phones. This item came out around the same year. Well, actually came out the same year, but it came out I think a month after the iPhone 14 Pro, the iPhone 14 series, you know what I'm saying? And I've been waiting to see if I can buy it, if I can get this item not through Apple, maybe through doing the underground. You can buy, people always find stuff, and when they find stuff, they actually set it to you for a bargaining deal. And I was able to locate this guy who had this item that I really wanted and I direly wanted, you know what I'm saying, for the longest period of time. And he had this item for $300. You know what I'm saying? And this item costs $600 or $700, depending what type of watch it is, yada yada yada. But oh boy, well, I don't spill the beans. So anyway, without further ado, may I present to you the iWatch Ultra. Yeah, the Ultra. As you can see, it has the different casing here, and it has the little block on the outside here, and it has this orange button on the back along with the speaker. And this is actually called the Ocean Band, and put this in. So I'm thinking that this watch came with the Ocean Band, but normally I would do unboxing or unwrapping. But since this item didn't come with no boxing when I bought it, like I said, I paid $200 for this watch. It's like new, which means that it was used before it was purchased. So this watch I've been trying to get for a very long time, and I finally got my hands on it. As a watch cost me $300. As you can see, it's thick. And I also took off my watch, and I'm gonna do a comparison between this watch and the other watch that I've been wearing for the longest. And I've also done a video on this watch when it came out, when I purchased it. So, like I said, this is the iWatch Ultra. This watch has the biggest screen. It's a 49-inch screen, what it is. 49 inch, 49 millimeter, which means it's wide going straight across. This way and that way. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, it's switching faces. As you can see. Now I'm gonna compare this watch to my old watch. This is my iWatch 5. And I bought this watch way back in 2018. I think I may have done a video on the first iWatch that I had. I bought the iWatch 1 Series 1 back in 2017, I believe. Might have been 16, might have been 17. Someone up in there, that's where I know I purchased the iWatch 1. No, you know what? Hold on. It's 8 years. I think I purchased the iWatch 1 2018, the watch 18. And I bought this one 2019, a year later, because I wanted a bigger watch. And so the 5, this iWatch 5 came out, let me see, let me backtrack. The 8 came out last year, 2022, 2021 was the iWatch 7. 2020 was the iWatch 6. 2019 was the 5. So I would say I bought this watch a year after 2019. I think I bought this. I think I purchased for 2019. I just want to be sure I got everything right. I got the numbers and years right. It watch came out a year before. Came a year after the iWatch 4, which is no longer made now. Now they still do updates for the 5 for the iPhone 5 on up to this watch. And so this watch I'm going to be removing from my phone pretty soon, because this watch has to get more acclimated as charge, because it had 21% charge on it now before I was able to do this video, because when I purchased this watch, it was very low in power, like 5%, between 5 to 1% power left. So I wasn't gonna be able to make the video if the battery on this phone on this watch was this low. I want to be able to make the video on it. So it's 21% now, and now maybe do the video for it. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna do some specs about this watch in a few minutes. I just wanted to get some comparisons, see how big. See, this is a 49 millimeter. This here is a 45, 44. No, this is a 44, 45. This is a 44 or 54. It's either 44 or 45 millimeter watch. But you can tell the size difference between the two. As you can look at it, see the difference down in comparisons. Because each watch it's a little taller, like it's about probably 2 centimeters taller than this watch. And I'm so glad to finally get out this watch, because this watch battery, it doesn't hold a charge like it used to. But when I first purchased it, the charge was pretty good on it. It don't hold a charge like it used to anymore. So I'm actually going to be glad to get out this watch as quick as possible to get in this one. Now the other watch that I purchased back here about a month or two ago was this watch right here. This is the iWatch. This is not iWatch. This is the iTech watch that can go either with the iPhone or Android. See, I got this one because of the face. Got a pretty good face to it. You know what I'm saying? And this watch, as you can see, it is definitely smaller than that one. It is real small, as you can tell. And then this watch right here is not as big as this one. See, this watch screen is bigger than that screen, as you can see. See the comparison difference there? Yeah. This is actually a smaller screen compared to this screen here. This is probably a 40 or 41 inch, probably a 42 inch. This is a 44 or 45, and this one is a 49. This is a very big screen on this watch right here. So now let's get into speculations and let you know what this watch actually does, and the reason why I want it in the first place. It ain't just the watch size, it's actually what it can do. So let's get right into it. It says, and here's the features. I'm gonna try to get the features read so you guys get an understanding of what this watch actually does. I'm gonna try to read the best way I can possible, because some of the words are probably kind of confusing. So I'm gonna try to say it. This, like I said, this is the iWatch Ultra. Year introduced 2022. Identify your Apple Watch. Finishing titanium. This is a titanium band. I'm sorry, a titanium surrounding of the watch face itself. This is supposed to be the hardest substance for a watch ever. If it can hit the ground, I have seen a video on YouTube where this guy had a hammer and he was beating his watch. He kept beating. He beat it to a point where he even tapped the screen with the watch. It didn't break at all. It did not break. This is supposed to be a crystal display. Which will be the hardest substance for a display ever, and it's very vibrant. It's very vibrant from what they said. So then get to the speculations. Natural. It says L1 and L5 GPS. GLONASS, which is GLONASS, Galileo, QZSS, and Beldo. I'm not saying what that is. It says compass, always on always on, always on, always on, always um the dash on altimeter, water resistant up to 100 meters. I'm gonna take this watch in the water in the coming days of this of the use. Certified IP6X dust resistant, tested to mil dash STD 810H15 blood oxygen sensor. That's the reason why I bought this watch for the blood sensor. It says it's probably an app for this, so I got to upload the app. Blood oxygen sensor, blood oxygen app, electrical heart sensor, EKG app. I got to upload that as well. Third generational optical heart sensor, international emergency calling. Like this watch here, this phone had the emergency ESS, the SOS. This watch also had emergency SOS. International roaming, high G accelerometer. I saw that. I tested out a few minutes, a while ago before I was able to test it. Says up to 256 G-force fall detection and crash detection. Oh, also, I saw a video on YouTube where these guys laid this watch out on a concrete street and had a truck. I mean, a dump truck. And you know how heavy a dump truck is? He had a dump truck to run over this watch not just once, about 5 or 6 times. It didn't damage the screen, but it did leave some moss at the bottom of the watch. Cause the bottom of the watch made of plastic, but the top part of it is made of glass. So the most important was the glass. See would it stand to the highest pressure on any vehicle, which means that this watch is made to stand the test of time. That's why they built this watch, and they said they might have built this watch beyond the time, but we'll see how that goes in the next couple of years when they come with another phone, another watch similar to this one. Let me see. High dynamic range gyroscope, ambient light sensor. I saw that one a while ago. Water temperature sensor. I saw that one. I can't wait to use it in time to come. Said depth gauge, dial read to 40 meters, 130 feet. I guess that's how much pressure it can stand going underwater. Said dual speakers. Yeah, I saw the speaker on one side and speak on the other side, I believe. It said dual speakers. So I'm not exactly sure what the other speaker is, but that's one speaker there on that side. That's the speaker. So I guess that speaker, that single hole under the orange button, and next to the orange button on my right, your left, depending where you're viewing the video from, on your right. I get them the 2 speakers there. Said 40% louder than Series 8. I'm sure. And I seen a video on this also where they use 2 watches, the Series 8 and this watch, and compare sounds between two iPhones, 2 different iPhones, and this was the loud. It was extremely loud, so that's not bad. It said three microphone array of beam foaming and wind noise mitigation. Apple Pay, gem kit, capacity 32 gigabytes. That's not bad. Ceramic and sapphire crystal back. Okay, I know this screen is sapphire, and I said crystal, but it is sapphire. Display 45 millimeters. Okay, we the display now. 410 by 502 pixels. That's bright. 1,185 square millimeter display area. Always on Retina RLTPQ OLED display up to 200 nits of brightness. All right, now we're into the chip. It's a SIP with 64-bit dual core processor, W3. I'm not sure what that is. It said Apple wireless chip. And probably what W3 is. It's an Apple wireless chip. U1 chip, ultra wideband. That means that it means that you can talk on this on the speaker of the phone. Hit someone on the other end. Can't wait to test that out. So now connectivity, LTE and UMITS, GPS plus cellular models. Learn more about available carriers. Yeah, this phone can't hook up to Verizon, because Verizon got the phone. So, but this is probably it's probably unlocked. If it's unlocked, I mean you connect. You connect it with any phone. Wi-Fi 802.11 B/G/N 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. Bluetooth 5.3. Power. Built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery up to 36 hours, up to 18 hours LTE. USB-C magnetic fast charging cable. And like I said, I put this phone on the charger. I mean, the watch on the charger, and it was like 2 or 1%. And 30 minutes, it was at 20% in 30 minutes. That's that's extremely fast. Okay, now environmental features. 100% recycle tungsten in the Taptic engine. 100% recycled rare earth elements in all magnets. 100% recycled tint in the SIP. Energy efficient, responsible packaging. Like I said, I didn't get when I purchased it didn't come with the box. I wish it did though. I could have done an unboxing display, but that's fine. Arsenic free display glass, mercury, BFR, PVC, and beryllium. Hold on. It says beryllium free. Okay, dimensions. 49 millimeters wide. It's wide. Okay, it's 45. It's 43. 49 millimeters across. Width, which is height, 45 millimeters. That means that's straight up and down. Width, which is this way, makes it 44 millimeters, and depth 14.4 centimeters. I guess that's the upside down part of this watch being being what they call it, scaled. Okay, weight 45 millimeters. Yeah, it has pretty. Yeah, be honest with you, this watch has pretty good weight to it. They said it did. And titanium 61.3 grams. Yeah, that's they say it was heavy. In the box, it came with the S. Like I said, I didn't get the box, so I'm not gonna read everything what the box has in it. But the box comes with the Apple Watch Ultra, the band, which is the loop, and the Apple Watch magnetic fast charger with USB-C cable, which is what I got right up there. The case, materials, and the band type would be based on your selection. Okay, here's some more stuff that I could read about, but it's gonna take a little bit more in the video to actually do it, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But let's just say it has up to it does up to 15 more things. Emergency SOS, blood oxygen, Apple Watch, dust resistant. I mean, everything that I read to you. As far as this what the thing does, they just got it in sentences at the bottom of the page. See that sentences? Now, top part of that is the specs. This is what it actually does in sentences. So I'm not gonna flip it and read all that to you because it's way too much to read. So I'm not gonna read that. But trust me, I bought this watch for good reason. But let's now this part I will read the bottom. It says Apple Watch Ultra, Apple Watch Series 8 and SE requires an iPhone 8 or later with iOS 16 or later. Features are subject to change. Some features, applications, and services may not be available in all regions or all languages. View list. It's a big list to view. So now here's the list right here. That's the list right there. So I want you to see the list. So I mean, y'all, okay, that's enough. Y'all just don't know how ecstatic I am about this watch. I mean, I am so ecstatic to finally have the iWatch Ultra. Oh, one other thing. When I purchased this watch, I had a chance to glance at the screen and the outer part of the watch. Like I said, when I purchased the watch, it says as is, which means that the person who had this watch did some damage to it. But with it being titanium, it ain't that much damage to actually see. You have to actually really look to see the damage done to this watch. The watch has right here on the top part here, it has some nicks, but you barely can see it. You have to really look into the watch to see the nicks, the damage done to the watch. And the screen has some marks on it, some very visible marks, but you really can't see it because the screen is so vibrant. So you really can't actually see the okay, let's put it this way. You can rub your hands across this watch here and you can't feel no stretches, no marks, no nothing. But there is some markings on the screen, but the markings are not visible. Like I said, you have to actually really look at this watch to view the damage of the watch. And around the corners also, there is some damage around the watch as well. So this guy who I purchased the watch from had did some knocking against the wall or against brick concrete. And he might have let drop a few times on the concrete, you know what I'm saying? That might have what he done before I purchased the watch. But overall, I'm happy with the product because I've been trying to get this watch for several months now. And I finally got my hands on this watch. Y'all just don't know how ecstatic I am to finally get out of the iWatch 5, which is years old. And they don't make the iWatch 5 anymore. Matter of fact, if you find this watch online, you might find less than $100 because when I bought the iWatch 5, I paid $300 for it. And that was back in 2018 or 19 when I purchased this watch. Like I said, I bought the iWatch Series 1, the real small watch. When iWatch first started out, they only had the small screen. 1, 2, and 3 had the small screens. You know what I'm saying? 4, and when they increased the small screen and the bigger screen. The iWatch 4 on up, and when they increased the screen size of the watches. So 1, 2, and 3 were small screens. And I paid $100 for the iWatch Series 1. And it was in good shape. I gave that watch to a friend of mine, and she tore up the watch. So, and I was happy to have. I'm actually glad to give her that watch, and then kept this one because this one here is a bigger size watch. You can see 44 or 45 millimeter screen size on this watch right here. But but like I said, now what I'm going to do now is swap watches and put the. I'm gonna let this watch get to a full charge before I actually put this watch and connect to my phone. Cause like I said, it's up 21%. And so let me see. See the hold on. Let me get to it. I really can't see it. Cause see the screen is so bright. So bright. I better can see. There we go. Hold on. All right. See the yellow. See the appeal on top. Hold on. Trying to be sure y'all can see it. This screen is really bright. I really can't see it, but trust me, this watch is still at 21%. and it been off the charger now almost 30 minutes, and it gets 21%. So that means they are exactly right about the battery on this watch. It's supposed to last 36 hours, which is practically 2 days of use of this watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a recap video on this watch and let you guys know what this watch has done for me since I've had it. And I'm probably going to do another recap video as well for this watch. So you guys out there, be ready for the video. Those 2 videos to come out. And most importantly, when those 2 recap videos come out, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell on top. Because like I said, this is a beautiful watch. And to finally get out of this watch here to this one, man, y'all just don't know. Like I said, they both watches, but as you can see, the front of the watches, they pretty much comparison on the side. The only thing different on the side of this watch and this watch is that it has that little thing sticking out right here at the bottom of the watch. That's the only thing different. These watches don't have that, but it also has that. It has the protective casing on this one. So I got to buy some things material for this watch. I'm gonna try to get myself 2 bands for this watch, and I'm gonna try to get myself, like I said, this watch has the screen protector on it. I got to buy a screen protector for this one, and I saw one online that makes the watch look. It gets the watch more volume, and it's supposed to protect the screen as well. So I'm gonna try to get that one, but I'm gonna be patient and wait until when I get used to wearing this watch. When I get used to wearing it, I'm gonna buy some more material for this watch. Because my mission to have this watch for at least 2, maybe 3 years before I purchase another iWatch. So please comment, like, subscribe, please. Again, I am the Almighty Green Talents, bringing you guys of watches that this one I will no longer be wearing. This I'm going to be wearing along with this watch. So here we go, gentlemen. I'm out of here. Peace. I hope you enjoyed the video.